That's why I'm trying to get his top to stay this way versus that way. That's his old pattern. When he gets there, he has a hard time.
How's that?
Well, it was a lot better, wasn't it?
Hit that good. But I just felt like...
What's your stock? Pretty straight, little
tight cut? Yeah. Oh, tilty. Hold down hard. Like...
Just feel a little more float in the hands and arms.
Okay. Got it. So a little hang back.
Yeah, you're just getting a little bit this way.
Yeah.
Feel that left side stay down and go left. Make a rehearsal swing, a little more flow to it. Like that's too exaggerated. That's not quite real. It's like swing it, like a real golf swing. But just feel that left side stay down a little more. Okay.
Or like
swing it, like a real swing. There you go.
Okay.
So there's enough momentum in that you can actually feel yourself swinging the golf club.
Yeah.
When you do it that slow, it really doesn't have that much relevance to your real golf swing.
Okay. I really fell back on that. Tilted and pulled down. I got quick. I just developed I'm just pulling up now.
Let me video a couple and figure it out. I think I see it in the backswing.
You see something?
I see something that's a little different than last time. You aiming at
yellow?
Yellow flag? Come check this out. So you're kind of lifting the club up and then laying it off a little too much.
Okay.
And then it's laid off, and then you're trying to not have it tumble, because when it's laid off, it wants to tumble out this way.
Okay.
So I want you to feel like when you swing it back, you turn the hands in with your pivot a little bit more. Don't lift them and go this way. So don't be afraid to let the club swing in a little bit more, and your hands swing in a little bit more. We don't want to lift and go this way.
Okay.
Because then you're going like that to try to keep it from tumbling over.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep, a little more there.
Tilted. A little bit. But how the backswing is better?
Closer. Swing the club back. Don't be afraid to let it swing on its plane up.
Okay.
You're not loving that 3-wood this morning. A little closer. Still a little tilty though.
Yeah.
Hit this one as if it was a 7-iron. Feel like you're gonna trap it a little bit. You're not allowed to launch it way up high. Can you slow down and hit one like this? Let me borrow that thing. Where you're just gonna go that pace right there. Just drive it out.
Okay.
Little low rocket. Better.
And I didn't feel like I tilted.
Nope. Well, you got to gain control of yourself a little bit. You got in a rut there where you're just whoop, away from it, away from it, away from it.
Yeah, this feels a bit better. It's still a little under, but
just barely.
I feel like I'm not here though.
Yeah.
That's where I was.
Dial the speed out for a few and then dial it back up.
How's that?
Pretty stinking good, right?
Yeah, it's much better. There we go. I feel like before I got caught back here. I was trying to turn, But I was over here the whole time. And I never got back over.
Yeah, you didn't. You weren't floating back. You were going here, and then you were firing. You gotta, boom, turn out of the way.
Yeah, that's where I got all weird. So how do I prevent, like, I know we want me to be nice and wound up, but how do I prevent not that I'm swaying, but like I'm pressure shifting and getting stuck? Like, see, when I was jerking it, I mean, it's not a good thing, but at least I was getting that way. But when I go this way, trying to be slow and wind up, sometimes I get stuck.
Yeah, so the secret is we want to wind and use our trail foot active enough so that winding sends us back. See how that's sending me back to my front foot automatically? It should be automatic as I'm finishing. I'm landing back to the front. Okay. If I'm winding like this, well, I'm done. There's no way to recover, especially if you're going to hit it as hard as you're going to hit it. Okay. That's why I'm trying to get his top to stay this way versus that way. Yeah. That's his old pattern. When he gets there, he has a hard time.
How's that?
Well, it was a lot better, wasn't it?
Hit that good. But I just felt like, yeah.
So just think about the grip of the golf club, or the club of the club going this way, not.
Yeah, okay.
So you're making this thing go that way. That way.
Gotcha.
Much closer.
Yeah.
Now feel that club go that direction, but don't let the club head turn over.
So like this?
Yeah, a little bit. So swing it over to me.
Yep.
Give me a little backswing, and then swing it over to me. Okay, and we're gonna feel. You're gonna feel that. Feel how under this is?
Yeah.
There's no way it's actually gonna happen like that. That's not possible, but I want you to feel that. There you go.
Remember I said how it felt like I was getting sucked into the vortex?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I get back here, I somehow feel like I'm going this way, and I'm really trying to get that way, but I get sucked in, and it's just right to right.
Mm-hmm. Like what you saw, right to right, and then big hook.
Yeah.
Yep. The more you can feel that. See, that's way better.
That's why I really don't want to make my draw a stock shot at all.
Yeah, because when you go to draw, you always start to tilt and go this way.
Yeah.
And that can't work for you. See, now he's back on track.
I stepped on that, but I felt the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Driver?
Yeah, let's back up like 10 yards.